Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Laney High School Air Force JROTC under the direction of Master Sergeant Bruce C. Please remain standing through the moment of silence.
Ready, colors. Forward, heart.
Please remove your hat and pledge of allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now have the national anthem by Ms. Kalima Karen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars
We will now have our moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon again. My name is Ivy Moraine, and I'm principal of Wilmington Early College High School. Friends, families, Dr. Markley, members of the New Hanover County Board of Education, I want to welcome you to this auspicious occasion. We thank you for joining us for this celebration as we mark the end of one milestone and mark the beginning of a new one. As we begin today, I ask that all parents and friends, if you will stay seated and keep the aisles clear as we celebrate this momentous occasion. At this time, Ms. Carrie Moses, a member of the graduating class, will come forward to present our special guest. Ms. Moses is the president of our first National Honor Society. She graduated 3 weeks ago with a college transfer diploma and will be attending North Carolina State in the fall. Ms. Moses.
Good afternoon. Please welcome our special guests who have joined us today. As I call your name, please stand. In our audience, Dr. Rick Holliday, Assistant Superintendent of School Support Services, New Hanover County Schools. Mr. Bill Hance, Assistant Superintendent of Operations, New Hanover County Schools. Dr. Katie McGee, Leadership Coach, North Carolina New Schools. And on our stage, Ms. Kate Santoff, Educational Partnership Liaison, Cape Fear Community College. Dr. Amanda Lee, Vice President for Instructional Services, Cape Fear Community College. Mr. Edward B. Higgins, Junior Esquire, Member, New Hanover County Board of Education. Ms. Lisa Estep, Member of the New Hanover County Board of Education. Ms. Tammy Koval, Member of the New Hanover County Board of Education. Ms. Jeanette S. Nichols, Vice Chairman, New Hanover County Board of Education. Mr. Donald S. Hayes, Chairman, New Hanover County Board of Education. Dr. Tim Markley, Superintendent of New Hanover County Schools. And Dr. Derek G. Hickey, Member of the New Hanover County Board of Education. Thank you.
We will now have greetings from Dr. Amanda Lee, Vice President of Instructional Services at Cape Fear Community College. Dr. Lee has been one of our major supporters at Cape Fear Community College since our inception. Following Dr. Lee will be Mrs. Kate Santoff. Ms. Santoff serves as our college liaison and has been with us all 6 years. She's worked very closely with our students, providing significant support at the college level. Dr. Lee?
What a gorgeous day for an amazing event. I don't know about you, but driving here, I could not have been more excited. And we are just so excited at Cape Fear Community College to have so many beautiful, wonderful, talented graduates to celebrate today. So on behalf of Cape Fear Community College, the faculty, the staff, the administration, we want to extend a welcome to you as we celebrate today. We also want the graduates to know how proud we are of their accomplishments. I see faculty sitting out in the audience that have had a hand in this. Kate Santoff has been along for the entire process, and we have gone up, we've gone down, and we have persevered. And I want our graduates to know that they are now a part of the Cape Fear family. We want to continue to celebrate with them. We want to hear about their achievements and their accomplishments. And we want to be here too as they decide to maybe further their education or get some continuing education or whatever it may be. Cape Fear Community College is now part of your life, and we're proud of it. Welcome, everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kate Santoff. While I serve as Educational Partnerships Liaison now, I have been the college liaison with Wilmington Early College since its inception 6 years ago. And I work with the students to help them to navigate the college environment and their coursework. And that means I have gotten to know every single one of these graduates in one way or another over the past several years. I've seen each of them grow from a wide-eyed, innocent freshman to a mature and confident graduate that you see here on the stage today. And while some of them have been honored or received awards and accolades publicly, I would like to honor and congratulate every single one of them in this group. Some of the things that they've achieved are phenomenal. All of these students together have an average total of 53 semester-hour college credits, which is close to 2 years of college, and a cumulative college GPA of 2.9. Those 20 students that have received associate's degrees or diplomas from Cape Fear Community College have achieved an average of 68 total semester-hour credits. That's over the number required for an associate's degree. And they have a cumulative GPA of 3.36, which is competitive at a majority of the UNC system schools. 4 of these students have joined the armed forces, and 20 of them will go on next year to another 4-year institution. But they've grown in ways beyond academic. You know it if there's in your household daily that they've changed. I can probably best summarize it by using an analogy. I teach a class called ACA, College Student Success and Transfer, and when they first come to the class, very often I'll have them do an assignment as a group. So we'll have small groups of people, and each group is given 100 wrapped drinking straws. And they are given some tape and some scissors to use, or any other accoutrements if they need them, and they choose how many straws they want to use, but they're given this task. Use these straws to create a symbolic structure of what it is to transition from high school to college. Now you can imagine some of the things that come out of that. You have to really think metaphorically to get an idea. But the one that has resonated in my mind over these past few years that I like the best is butterflies in a box. The students created with these straws butterfly structures and a box. And when they came up to the front of the class to describe what it was that this structure represented, they said, when you're in high school, you're in a contained and supportive and safe environment. And when you go to college, you are thrown out into the whole big world. And so these butterflies that are sitting here on the stage are ready to go beyond even the big world of the college classes they've experienced and into the real big world out there. And so graduates, I hope that you'll remember this image of a butterfly breaking free, going into that whole big world out there. Be like them. Catch the breeze, discover new places, migrate to faraway lands, and explore. And just remember, all of us, all of these people who are back here in this safe place who will welcome you whenever you come back. Congratulations. Now take flight.
This year, we are recognizing our graduating students in the following categories: high honors and highest honors. Students who have achieved high honors had an overall high school GPA between 3.5 and 3.79. These students are wearing purple cords. Please stand and remain standing as I call your names. Emma Cavito, Ashley Farley, Eric Jensen, Adam LaRue, and Dallas Smalley. Thank you. You may sit. Students who have received highest honors achieved an overall high school weighted GPA of 3.8 and higher. These students are wearing double cords of purple and gold. Please stand and remain standing as I call your names. Alexandria Kintner, Jason Mays, Carrie Moses, Nicole Nason, Morgan Phillips, Cindy Van, Juan Mei Wang, Johanna Woods, and Karen Zelanka. Thank you. We would also like to recognize our students who are receiving CFCC honors. These are our students who are graduating with a 3.5 and higher cumulative GPA from Cape Fear Community College. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing. Emma Cavito, Alexandria Kittner, Jason Mays, Carrie Moses, Nicole Nason, Morgan Phillips, and Johanna Woods. Thank you. You may be seated. This year, we have an unusually large group of students from 2 cohorts graduating. Therefore, we decided to recognize co-salutatorians and co-valedictorians from cohorts 2 and 3. From cohort 3, the salutatorian is Miss Carrie Moses. Miss Moses has achieved an overall high school GPA of 4.3614 and a college GPA of 3.755. She entered WEX as a freshman and has completed both a high school diploma and an Associate of Science college transfer diploma within 4 years. Ms. Moses is currently the president of our National Honor Society. Ms. Moses, please come forward. From cohort 2, the salutatorian is a student who entered our doors 5 years ago. She has maintained an AB average every semester and is graduating with a 4.4375 high school GPA. She earned an Associate in Science degree from Cape Fear Community College this year, where she earned a 3.711 GPA. She will be fulfilling her dream by attending UNC Chapel Hill in the fall. Miss Alexandria Kittner, please come forward. The valedictorian from cohort 3 entered our doors this fall, transferring from Pender Early College. She quickly distinguished herself academically. She earned an Associate in Science degree from Cape Fear this year. She will be attending North Carolina State University in the fall. The 2013 co-valedictorian is Nicole Nason. Ms. Nason, please come forward. The valedictorian representing cohort 2 has been with us for 2 years. She transferred in from Alamance County Middle Early College. This student has distinguished herself academically. At Cape Fear Community College graduation this year, she was recognized as achieving a 4.0 each semester she has been enrolled. She has a weighted overall high school GPA of 4.4706, and she will be attending North Carolina State University in the fall. The co-valedictorian is Miss Johanna Woods. Please come forward. Congratulations. The first valedictory address will be given by Miss Nicole Nason. She will be followed by a valedictory address by Miss Johanna Woods.
Congratulations. My name is Nicole Nason. I'm the one who takes over random college classrooms at the downtown campus of Cape Fear Community College, and covers them with differential equations from calculus. It may seem odd to meet one of your valedictorians at graduation. I transferred to Wilmington Early College to finish up my senior year, and I was already familiar with Cape Fear through the Pender Early College program. Although I spent such a short time with you, I know that each student in this room has faced tremendous pressures and has overcome great difficulties to become a successful graduating senior of Wilmington Early College High School. I personally welcome all challenge seekers, majestic media lovers, purple and blue gowned peers, supportive parents, along with family and friends. As the new graduating class of Wilmington Early College, we are the future innovators of the world. Today, stand proud as you have grown from energetic kindergartners to the world's most interesting group of tomorrow's leaders. Endeavors have shaped every single one of us into who we have become. Now it's time to find out who we will be. So I ask you, who will you be? What will you do from this point forward? How will you make your dreams a reality? No matter what, work with heart and ambition, and give full devotion to your dreams. Don't just settle for a job that pays the bills, for a career that seems to be the pinnacle of success, to a life that someone else wants for you. Make your own dreams a reality. Take on a career that will make you happy. Remember, you will spend more time in your job than out of it. So, if it is something that will buy you a great lifestyle, but you love going to the office, it's not worth your time. Simply love what you do. Time is precious, and you will not get it back. So go forth with all of your plans and ambitions, enjoy life, get involved, and keep in touch with your community of early college peers. Each one of you has unlimited potential. I challenge you to use your potential to do what you love. A phenomenal technology guru, Steve Jobs, once said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know who you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." I wish my best luck to every graduate here today. Go into the world as tomorrow's leaders in whatever you love to do, and remember your experience here wherever you go. You will forever be alumni of Wilmington Early College. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Good afternoon. I am honored to stand here in front of the Wilmington Early College High School class of 2013 as your co-valedictorian. This early college has changed my life. I have had opportunities at this school that I could never have had anywhere else. To be able to say that I earned an associate's degree while going to high school is a huge accomplishment for me. My education was priority, and everyone was supportive of my goals. I could not ask for a better support system from friends, teachers, and faculty here. There were always plenty of extra resources to help me succeed, and plenty of college textbooks, which were paid for. I really appreciate the time, such as when Miss Moraine wiped out the credit card so that I could get that expensive psychology textbook for my college class. I moved to this school 2 years ago and did not know anybody, but now I can look around and say that memories have been made and friends will be there for me. The atmosphere here is like no other school. I have truly been successful here at WEX. Success is determined by the accomplishment of one's goals. We all have been successful here at WEX. Today will be one of the greatest moments of your life, and it already is. Think of today as a successful achievement of your entire life's work. Ever since elementary school, we've all had to wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning and get ready for school. We would arrive with sleep in our eyes and try to stay awake through those classes. Remember those nights you would pull an all-nighter because you forgot about that paper due in English or the project due in biology? Well, I remember pulling a couple of those myself for English 111 at Cape Fear. What about the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln? Writing a paper on a paragraph-long speech was well worth the procrastination. Well, all of this past hard work leads to this day. Just remember those days that you worked hard and wondered why did we have to know those crazy math equations that included letters? Today is the reason for those hard problems. You worked towards this day for the past 12 years. Celebrate it with everyone around you and enjoy this time. But don't ever forget the people who have brought you to this point today. Look around you and remember all of your friends, family, teachers, and principals. They all had aspirations for you. Now it's your turn to carry out your own goals and ambitions beyond this point. Now we should all look inside of ourselves for a moment. We all have strengths and weaknesses that make us different from each other. Our paths are not the same, yet we all graduates have reached this same goal. The hills and valleys of life have taught us all lessons that we will never forget on this journey. I hope that you will never forget the memories made and the time spent here at the Wilmington Early College High School. As we leave our marks here forever, we should look out in front of us and reach for the future goals that we want to achieve. All of our paths will not be the same. Each and every one of us will be who we are meant to be. Bon Jovi wrote a song called Because We Can. This song is the embodiment of our 2013 senior class and what it means to stand and believe in ourselves. Here are some of the lyrics. I don't want to be another wave in the ocean. I am a rock, not just another grain of sand. When you get home, after all of the festivities, listen to this song and go out into the world and know that you have a bright future ahead. But remember your humble past and be that rock and just another grain of sand.
At this time, as a tribute to the students and parents, Mr. Zach Lee will come forward and sing You Raise Me Up.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Wow. Wasn't that awesome? Thank you, Zach. Graduates, this is a day for which you, your family, friends, and teachers have waited for several years. We have watched you grow into young men and women ready to move forward and upward. All of you have earned college credit. 20 of you earned either a college transfer diploma or an associate's degree. One of you have earned a certificate. But you are all moving on and forward and upward. Everyone who has applied to college or a four-year school was accepted. You've been accepted to schools like Meredith College, Campbell University, UNC Chapel Hill, North Carolina Central, North Carolina A&T, and so on and so on. Some of you will come back to Cape Fear Community College and finish your degree, or add on to what you've already earned. Some will be going into the military, and we thank you ahead of time for your service to your country. In a word, class of 2013, you rock. You have proven that doing high school and college works. Some of you have experienced personal tragedies, homelessness, and other tribulations, but you persevered. You did not give up. You have gained an array of skills that will allow you to continue on this journey we call life, and you will be successful according to your own standards. It is my fervent hope that you remember that learning does not end when you graduate from high school or, for that matter, college. You will find that in life, you will learn something every day that you did not know the day before. While at Wilmington Early College, you've obtained more than an academic education. You've also obtained life lessons. You've given back to the community. You were open and accepting of those around you who were different. You became a team player. You were required to do community service, and you surpassed our expectations. You learned that the least of us is the greatest of us. Parents, thank you. We thank you for the trust you placed in us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be a part of your students' life. Remember, students, these 4 keys to success: commitment, action, perseverance, and compassion. Make the commitment to yourself, your dreams, and your future. Take action so you can achieve those dreams. Persevere. Face the challenges of life and never give up. And always have compassion. Care for those around you who are less fortunate. Remember to always lend a hand. Remember these 4 attributes, and they will keep you in good stead no matter where you go in life. Remember that today closes the door to high school, but opens the door to the future. It is yours for the taking. Mr. Hayes, the students seated before you have met all the requirements as established by the state of North Carolina and the New Hanover Board of Education, and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. I present to you for your remarks and acceptance the Wilmington Early College High School graduating class of 2013.
On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to welcome everyone here today. I was so impressed with Zachary's singing, and I've got a cold. I'm about ready to just go sit down, Zachary, and you come up here and sing another song, and we just say congratulations and be through. That was really nice, very nice. Also, I think we've got some faculty here from Wilmington Early College. Is that what's? Y'all please stand and be recognized. You're a major part of this team here. Thank you for what you do, and I know the students and their families appreciate the hard work that takes place there. I was listening. We had our Isaac Bear Early College graduation this morning, listening to what has taken place there, and then to come over here and listen to what you've accomplished. I'm just really so impressed and so proud that our local Board of Education initiated these programs some years ago, and that I'm proud to have been part of that, and just so proud to think that, all the units that you've earned, not only high school but college, the head start that you have there, and parents, think about all the money you've saved. I know you're pleased about that. So it's a good thing all the way around. So we do celebrate with you and your families today as you celebrate this graduation day, and I certainly wish you much success on what I call traveling down the highway of life. One thing I will say is you need to make very wise decisions. Wise decisions really on where you travel, but also on who you travel with. That's also very important. Also be prepared that every now and then you run into a detour, so you have to be prepared. I know it was stated earlier, we celebrated Memorial Day Monday of this week, and at this time I would like for those students that are entering the military upon graduation, I'd like for you to please stand and be recognized at this time and remain standing. And at the same time, I would like, if we have any active duty military here, would you please stand? And also all of our veterans, if you would please stand and be recognized. Thank you all very much. I truly believe that we live in perilous times, and just want to thank those that have served, those that are serving now, and those that will have the honor to serve. Because those decisions to serve really and truly make this day possible. Getting back to the highway of life, how far were you going to travel down that highway? One quote I want to share with you, a very short quote, to help you decide that, is from George Washington Carver. And he said, "How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and strong. Because someday in your life, you will have been all of these." God bless you. I hope you travel far down that highway. I wish you much success as you travel forward. And now, by the power vested to me by the state of North Carolina and you, Hanover County, and upon certification that these students have met the graduation requirements as outlined by the state of North Carolina, I deem that these students are eligible for graduation. Ms. Moraine, will you please prepare your students to receive their diplomas, and once again, congratulations.
Hannah Christina Woods. Nicole Elizabeth Nason. Alexandria Nicole Kentner. Carrie Christiana Moses. Prince Daniel Adams. Zana Diana Ballard. Sandy Kristen Beatrice. Brandon Terrell Bryant. Emma Nicole Cavedo. Emily Lorraine Coral. Joyce Antoinette Cox. Joy Hannah Davis. Ashley Desiree Farley. Jessica Lee Eve Gachillon. Aaliyah Gwendolyn Grayman. Avery Simone Hands. Carla Idella Harper. Eric Reed Jensen. Adam Jacob LaRue. Jason Ray Mays. Michael Joseph Monroe. Abibatu Astu Kane Inyaye. Caroline Megan O'Reilly. Morgan Lynn Phillips. Barry Donnell Pierce Jr. Justin Matthew Rockwell. Dallas Dean Smalley. Cindy T. Van. Juan May Wayne. Jade Michelle Watkins. Karen Lanice Zalanka.
Our last speaker today will be giving the farewell address. Ms. Alexandria Kittner, salutatorian. Ms. Kittner has also distinguished herself since her first year. As you have already heard, she received an associate in science degree 3 weeks ago. She has always been an outstanding student, and she will be going to UNC Chapel Hill in the fall. Ms. Kittner.
Being a part of this program will open many doors for us if it hasn't already. It is very impressive that we, as teens, have received both a high school diploma and an associate degree or credits of sorts. We have accomplished something that takes others many years to accomplish. I've seen many students at Cape Fear have been there for 5 years or more, but we did it within our high school years. Let this be proof to you that you can do anything you set your mind to. Let nothing stop you from reaching your greatest potential. Never have regrets in your life because life is far too short to regret. No matter what you want to be, go after it. If you want to be a nurse, be a nurse. If you want to be an artist, be an artist. If you want to be a chainsaw juggling, fire eating mathematician astronaut, then go do that too. The point is, never let your fears hold you back because you might not get the second chance. We must learn to cherish every moment and to never let anyone tell you that you can't, as long as it's legal. I would like to say congratulations. We are no longer high schoolers. We are no longer children. We are adults that are going to go out in the world and do great things. We may be leaving this school, but our memories will remain. We were pioneers of this school, some of the first to graduate from this early college program, and that is something to be very proud of. We may be taking our separate paths, but our memories of each other will accompany us throughout life. I believe I speak for all of us when I say thank you, teachers, for pushing us to be better people, and thank you, parents, for supporting us in all of our endeavors. Now that we must go our separate ways, I must say, we really did this. 5 years ago, I felt like freshman year was taking forever. But now it feels like just last week I met everyone at the school. We have talked about graduation for all these years, but now that it's finally here, it feels very surreal. Now we must say goodbye, good luck, and I hope to meet with you someday in the future. Thank you.
Okay. Before we end today, I would like for all the graduates to please stand up. It is a customary symbol of having earned your diploma to turn your tassel from left to right. At this time, turn your tassel from left, well, I should say right to left. Thank you. Congratulations. You are truly now on your new journey. We wish you well and hope that you succeed on your terms. Be safe as you travel away from home and away from us. Know that you can always call, come by, and visit. Not only do great things, but just be great. Thank you for helping make this a momentous occasion. I will miss you. We will all miss you. We ask at this time that all parents and guests wait until all graduates and program participants have exited the stage. Thank you and have a good afternoon.